There are quite a few different kinds of relationships, and many of them can be completely platonic. A lot of friendships form from proximity, familiarity, and similarity. You can love people romantically, like a boyfriend, or platonically, like family members such as your parents or friends that have been there for you, even when conditions were not ideal. Many people form relationships with others that they work with or go to school with because they are close to them for a lot of their time, and they also share some of the same interests as those people. When picking our friends, they can come from many different places. We see people at work and bond with them about annoying bosses, or we see people looking at our favorite book and begin a conversation. Something that's been increasing in popularity is online friendships. You can meet people on forums or on dating websites, and with the internet, it's becoming easier to connect with people halfway across the world. Becoming friends in the workplace is unique because it's voluntary and lets you have a personal connection that other colleagues may not have. Even though they are someone you work with, you still feel comfortable sharing information about yourself and your personal life. You're spending time focusing on the same projects and end up enjoying the workplace more once the friendship has been established. These friends can also be mentors or potential lovers. However, things can take a turn when one person may be experiencing sexual attraction and the other wants to keep things platonic. Having similarities with someone can open doors into more conversations and friendships. When you see someone reading one of your favorite books, you may feel the need to go up to them and mention what you like about it, or suggest other books that are like that one. Additionally, you may want them to come spend more time with you so you can discuss the books later. Online relationships have started to redefine what limitations friendships may have. With the internet, you can just search for something that you like and usually find a group of people that like it as well. Especially with social media, it's easier than ever to find people and have conversations and relationships with people across the country and the planet. Sometimes, adding an additional member to a pre-existing group of friends can be difficult, such as when a friend introduces their significant other to the group. Even though the group hasn't met the new person, they do trust the friend bringing the significant other in, and eventually, over time, if the new person seems to be trustworthy, caring, and affectionate, it is more likely for the group to accept them in. Many people consider their friends their families, and need them to get support and advice. We have perceived social support, in which we have the perception of how we see others that are around us in our times of need to help us. We have friends that we count on to help us when we're down, need some reassurance or advice. We also have received social support, which is the support we have the receipts for, which means that these people have shown us that they love us and continue to support us as they've done in the past. It's like how an adolescent or young adult is more likely to go to their friends for dating advice than their parents. However, some people may not actually want any help or ask for help, and thus not feel like they have any support at all. There is some research on whether boys and girls have the same kind of social support within their gender-exclusive friendship groups, but there aren't that many differences. They did find that boys find humor as an important part of their social support structure, and that girls were likely to give reassurance. But in a mixed gender group of friends, the dynamics can vary depending on each individual person's personality. When it comes to love and romance, a lot of the same factors can apply. You can fall in love with people you've just met, or people you've known your whole life. The taboo of love at first sight has always been depicted in movies and books as an aha moment, but it really isn't love. It's most likely our evolved traits, such as intuition, which allows us to decide whether or not we find an individual suitable to mate within the first 100 milliseconds. Once the immediate attraction is established, the two may want to get to know each other and look more longingly into each other's eyes. This is known as romantic love, where there's intimacy and passion, but you can also have compassionate love, where there's intimacy and commitment, or you can have fatuous love, where there's passion and commitment. There are other kinds of love, and each relationship is definable based on the people that are in it. The internet is also helping a lot of people get together using social media and dating apps. It gives a whole new meaning to there's plenty of fish in the pond, because the pond just got bigger. People have the ability to find romantic partners with the exact specifications they're looking for, and they don't even have to meet them in person before they know that they're the one.